Alright, so for today's video we're going to be removing my valve cover and preparing it for paint. Well, we already took off all the original black paint and this is how it looks so far. Just hard to reach places. I'm going to just leave it like that. You can see a little bit of the black paint still like left in that little crack right there, but other than that it's pretty clean. We got mostly everything. So now what I'm gonna do, and this was I'd say like a month ago already that we did this, and I've been daily driving the car for 3 weeks now. Tomorrow being Saturday, it's gonna be 3 weeks of me daily driving this since like a year ago when I got my Civic EJ1. Once I got that car, I stopped dailying this car until recently. It's gonna be 3 weeks now. Just breaking in the clutch. We'll probably make a video on that too. But enough of that. We're gonna be painting it Wrinkle Red, Wrinkle Plus VHT. This one, I tried looking for AutoZone, O'Reilly's, places like that, but the only one you could find is the black one, the Wrinkle Black. So I had to order this from Amazon, and that's what I'm gonna do for this. Since I have a couple of red stuff already, like the blow-off valve, the wastegate, a couple stuff that's red. So it will probably tie in a little bit. So now I'm gonna take off the cover, just take off everything, start disassembling everything and cleaning it up. So I got the spark cover out. Now I gotta do these four, take off all the little grommets, take off the ground, take off the spark plugs. Alright, I have all the spark plugs out of the way. Should really consider getting some red ones or maybe black again, because blue's not going to be matching with all the red stuff. But these spark plugs have lasted me a good like 2 years already. So maybe it's time for new ones, maybe it's not, I don't know. Next up is the four corner ones and the ground. Okay, so I got all the bolts out from all four corners. I got the inner four corners out. Now we gotta take off these little grommet pieces, all in the four corners, and now in the inner four corners as well. Take off this little bracket with the 10. There's supposed to be a 10 right here, but I dropped it, so I'm never getting that back. So I just put it to the side because it was shaking when I had it over here. So I just put it to the side until I get one. And I believe that should be it. Just get all these little grommets, take off this one, and I think we should be good to take it off now. Alright, so it's off. This is what the inside of my motor looks like, if you guys were wondering. I got that OEM timing belt done about 2 years ago. Nothing too special. Now I have it over here. So the next step to do would be take off the gasket and take off the little inner seals. Just put them somewhere safe where they won't get messed up. And then just clean up the inside, clean out the outside. So let's do that. Alright, so I have the gasket and the seals out. Have them in here in my car. That's where I'm gonna keep them at. Now I'm just clean up the inside real quick, take off all the oil, and then we'll start with the other side. Alright, so I moved to my backyard because it's better over here. I could sit down too. So I'm gonna use some masking tape. I'm gonna use the quarter trick that people do for this right here, where I put masking tape on top of the quarter and then just cut it out. Put it for all the corners, the inner ones as well. Gotta cover for the ground, this over here. It's a lot of stuff to cover, so let's get to it. Alright, so this is where I'm at right now. I have everything. These aren't the best. Well, this is the first one I did, so it's not the best one. It's a little crumpled up, as you can see. And then there's this one, if it focuses. I did the ground. There's that one, the other one too. Might as well do it. Did all these. These I'm not gonna do. These aren't even, they don't go through, so just leave them like that. Did all this. The quarter actually helps more than just this. The way I've been doing these holes, like pretty precise, I'd say, as you could see, is I put the tape like this. Like I put a little piece of tape over this, and then I'll just like outline it. So this is what I'm doing right here. Just wanted to show you, like just outline it, like go around all like this, all around, so you start seeing like the tape rip. Let's see if your focus is, you can see the tape ripping already. So all that is ready to tear off already. Like I could probably put this, and you can see right there. Focuses. I could go around right there. I need to scuff it up a little bit more. Now you could just go all around. Just need this little last piece right here. This wasn't that easy because I had to put like 3 layers of tape, since this tape is pretty skinny. So I don't know if you could see the little lines, but there's like 3 layers of tape. So this little last piece is like between like 2 or 3 of the layers right here. That's why it's being a little bit harder. So let's see. So that's that right there. Alright, so it's the next day. I have it set up now. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit real quick, just one more time, just to make sure, and then we're gonna start painting it. I have the instructions right here if you guys want to see. So I found this in the valve cover. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. Let's see. Like a little hair. So it kind of got messed up already. You can see right there. I don't know if you could tell in the camera. Right there. It's gonna be messed up. It's gonna bother me. But I don't know if you could tell. Let's see. There's like a little hair that got stuck in the paint. So this thing's already messed up, so oh well. So this is the final product right here. It did end up managing to get dirty right there. Probably clean it off later, maybe tomorrow. It got all dirty. But yeah, this is how it came out. Not the best, probably ruined it because of all those weird wrinkles. You can't really tell on camera, but on person, maybe because of me, because I know what I did, so maybe someone else can't really notice that much, even though you can. But let's go put it in the car now. So yeah, this is the valve cover right here. Not the best wrinkled cover, but at least I did it. I could have just bought one or whatever, but wanted to try it out. I'll just get better once I start practicing more. And then while it was curing as well, while I had it in my backyard, I decided to take off this little cover right here. There's a little cover that goes right here for the timing belt. Since I don't have it cut, I just took off that cover. It looks weird because I've been used to having that cover, so I have to clean up in there too, but at least I could see my timing belt now, just to see like if it's worn or not. So I took off that. I also, it's not related, but I took off the shift boot just so it could be like this. I don't know if you could see it. So it's just it goes around, but there's no boot, so you can see inside. So that's how I have it right now. And then I lowered the K-tune. I lowered it a little bit so I can have a little bit more short throw. But yeah, that was this video. That's how it looks now with the engine bay. It's the brightest red, obviously. This is like, this red used to be like this red, but since all the heat's right here, it turned like into like a lighter red, almost pinkish color because of all the heat, I'm guessing, because it used to be exactly like this and there's no heat over here, not much. And then I have that darker red. The pigtails of the injectors are also a little bit different. Other than that, it's pretty good. And then just this random blue. So that's it for this video.